Hey guys, it's Esteban again with Incognitistic. I want to talk about something that happens to come up quite often in some of the books that I've read or listened to about autism and I guess neurodivergence in general, having to do with ADHD and autism, and that's codependency. And it seems like a lot of us express the traits of being and behaviors of being codependent uh, with somebody else or several people. And I want to touch on the subject because, as much as I would like there to be a direct link between the way, say, that I act uh, and need uh, loved ones, especially my wife, for getting around in this world, I feel like it's something that a lot of neurotypical people have needlessly when they can do the things themselves, whereas they don't need the types of accommodations that we do, whether it's body doubling, whether it's remembering a name or a place or a face for us in a pinch, reminding us to take a breath and uh, take time to ourselves, or even just being there while doing something, another task at the same time. But while we need that company to be happy and to ground us. And it all seems like codependency. It all seems like you're relying on somebody uh, for your happiness, for your well-being, and it really is. I mean, we do rely on other people for our happiness and well-beings quite often, because without them, we're not able to get along as easily. And it doesn't have to be like a spouse. It doesn't have to be your best friend. It just, in general, it could be somebody that you trust enough and rely on. The dark side to that is that oftentimes it becomes overwhelming to the other person, and they will never really understand what it is to have to suffer through needing somebody to help you in these situations that are so easy to get by as a neurotypical person, unless, of course, they're neurodivergent themselves, and that could be an advantage as well. So for me, I remember before I was diagnosed with ADHD and then autism, I remember that I was having a lot of issues with my wife, and one of the things that came up quite a bit was codependency, and I just hyper focused on it, thinking that I was broken, that I needed help because I was toxically codependent, and I did a lot of things. I went and bought several books about codependency. I joined Codependents Anonymous, and I even got a sponsor, and I went to meetings, and I went to several seminars about codependency and how to manage being codependent. And it all seemed really close, but never really felt like it was what I was doing and why I was doing it. I just needed support, and I still do. I still need support when it comes to certain things. And as I grow older, as somebody who's AuDHD, it seems like my resiliency to the things that I was able to do with not much of a problem is getting less so. And so I need more support, and it can be very frustrating to the people who I seek out to help me, because it can be overwhelming, it could be overtasking, it could even be seen as me putting myself in a place of an infant, infantilism in some sort of way, because the other person has to take the role of almost a parent, a guardian. And I can see the frustration in that, and I don't get upset when people tell me that they're not here to be my teacher, or they're not here to be my parent, or they're not here to do everything for me. Because I see the frustration. It would frustrate me too. But I can't help needing that assistance. And without it, it has been difficult to manage certain tasks and activities. And I fear that as I get even older, it's going to get even more difficult. So it's not that I want to be a psychic vampire of sorts, even though Colin Robinson is one of my favorite characters in the What They Do in the Shadows. It's not that I want to drain somebody by having them be my keeper and my guide. It's that I need somebody there sometimes to get me through life. And it's because I'm not able to in certain circumstances where most people are. Anyhow, if this resonates with you, or if you want to chat about it, I'm happy to, just in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Take care.